40 winks from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia at en.wikipedia.org. 40 winks is an English idiomatic noun that can be used in the singular or plural and means to take a nap for a short period of time, usually not in bed, or to take a short sleep during the day. Alternative idiomatic sayings such as could not sleep a wink provide the mental picture of a wink being the shortest type of sleep available, and 40 winks therefore gives an indication of an appropriate short sleep. Indeed, the saying appears to have developed in a relationship to 40 being an indefinite term for a large number that almost has sacred or magical quality. The sacrosanctity of the word is reflected in numerous biblical references. For example, Moses was on Mount Sinai for 40 days and 40 nights. Elijah was fed by ravens for 40 days. Noah and his animals endured flooding rains for 40 days, and then waited another 40 days before he opened the window of the ark. And finally, that Jesus Christ fasted for 40 days, and then was seen 40 days after his resurrection. Section Used in Literature. To emphasize that 40 winks was a nap not taken in bed, Lewis Carroll used the idiom in his novel Sylvie and Bruno, where the main protagonist is constantly nudged by the master of ceremonies, who is saying, "I can't let you sleep here. You're not in bed, you know." He replies, "I know I'm not. I'm in an armchair," whereupon the master says, "Well, 40 winks will do you no harm," and walks off. To emphasize that 40 winks was just the right amount of sleep if a nap was to be taken, F. Scott Fitzgerald, in a short article titled Gretchen's 40 Winks, published in the Saturday Evening Post on March 15, 1924, has the main protagonist, Roger Halsey, say to his wife, Gretchen, "Just take 40 winks and when you wake up, everything will be fine." The idiom is used in everyday language also as a way of saying that a person has or will be refreshed by such a sleep. For example, Frank De Silva, a member of the 6th Division rescued amongst 8,000 other troops from Greece in 1941 by HMAS Perth D-29, tells of sitting next to a sailor who, exhausted, falls into a brief deep sleep next to his breakfast before being nudged by those around him. He immediately wakes up and says, "I just needed that 40 winks," and then is able to return to his duties. Finally, almost so as to emphasize the link between 40 winks and its biblical relationship, William Ernest Henley and Robert Louis Stevenson in their play King's Evidence at Act 3 have the characters Smith and Moore discussing the failings of a third person, Slink Ainsley. Smith says to Moore, "Give him 40 winks and he'll turn up as fresh, as clean as sawdust, and respectable as a new Bible." This sound file and all text in the article are licensed under the GNU Free Documentation License, available at www.gnu.org/copyleft/fdl.html.